Hi everyone, and welcome to the new Hangout Millionaire Infinity Release video tutorial. Before we get into the software, after you install the software, you will be presented with these installation directories. These are installed in your Documents folder under Hangout Millionaire. You have first page, last page, logs, MP3. This is where your PDFs are stored. It's where your profile information is stored on your local computer. Thumbnails, video archive. All you need to really worry about is your PDF reports. If you miss where they are, you can come back here and get them at any time. In the first page folder, these are where the default thumbnail images are. The last page is the default last image, which is completely blank and white, so you can edit that to suit or leave it. Typically I use, in the settings in the software, I select an image that's got a call to action that goes on the end of the videos created by Hangout Millionaire, and obviously that will be different for each project. In the MP3 folder, you'll see these are the MP3s we've supplied, which are royalty free, which means anyone can use them. You can use those, or it's best to get your own. Just search for royalty free MP3s and use those so you're different from all the other thousands of videos being created. To start your software, just go to Start menu, go to Hangout Millionaire, and then Hangout Millionaire, and it will start and you will see this software here. So on the front window of Hangout Millionaire, you have the three content options. You can source content directly from Instagram, which I'll show you now. So we'll do cats. You've only got one thing to update: how many images you would like. Typically I do 5 to 8, and then each time a video is created, it will create a slideshow video using this content from Instagram based on your keyword up here. And the variation, each video will be either 5, 6, 7 or 8 slides long, so each video is in varied length, which is what we want in YouTube, obviously, to avoid duplicate content. So you just put the keyword phrase up here, select how many to start with, how many to end. The software will randomly choose one between 5 and 8, and then go out and source that content like you see now. So it's doing 8 this time. I'll pause. Now the time it takes to do that is dependent on your internet connection. Mine is very slow, so I'll pause it now. So there you go, we've got 8 cat videos. If you right click on one of these images, you get these options: move left, move right, or delete that selected video, which I'll do to show you. That's it. Very, very simple. Now we'll go back, and now we'll do local photo folder. So now it's the same. You select how many slides you would like to be in the slideshow video created by the software. Here I've got 4 to 9. Then you click on here and you select the folder that has multiple images in it. So you select the folder, and then that will present you with all the images in that folder. So I've got from 4 to 9, and in that folder I think I've got 12. So each time it creates a video, it will randomly select a number between 4 and 9 to create that slideshow video. The background audio of that will be in the MP3 file folder, which I showed you previously, or you can select it further on in the process of this software. If you click on the image, you get a little preview of the image up there. So that's all you do, you click next. So, but for now I'll go back and we'll do local video folder. Okay, so you select the folder that contains the video content. The idea here, you can, if you select one video, if you select a folder with one video, it will use that same video content over and over, which is appropriate for some projects. If you have a project with a ton of videos, it will select one of those randomly from the folder you select. So I'll select that folder now, and you'll see there are 26 videos in that folder. Each time Hangout Millionaire live streams a video to YouTube, it will randomly select one of those videos. It will then attach an image to the front of that video and an image to the end of that video, which you'll see further on in the process. And the duration of each of those slides added to the end, to the front and to the end, varies each time a video is produced. So that means you, even from one video, you have the ability to produce thousands of different videos, and YouTube will see them not as duplicate content. And we've proven that by Hangout Millionaire over the years has produced probably tens of millions of videos, and not once have we had a duplicate content penalty against us. We also have this feature here for number order. If you have 10 videos and order them 1 through 10, it will do number 1 first, number 2 second, etc, etc. Personally, I just leave it at random and then click next. But we'll go back to the beginning. We'll do a project from start. I'll use the local photo folder and click next. So here we are on the global settings window. What this means, this is where you name your project. So we'll do a new one and we'll call it Demo 1. Click on OK. Then click next. So we're doing a local photo folder. By default, these first image directory, last images directory, and thumbnail images directory are what you see over here that are installed. First page, last page, and thumbnails. It's important to note that when you select a folder with images in it, the software must have access to that folder on your hard drive. And firstly, make sure you use a folder on your hard drive and not Dropbox or similar, because the software does not have access to those folders that are external to your hard drive. And like before, if you select a folder that has one image, it will use that image every time it creates a video. If you select a folder that has more than one image, it will randomly choose one of those images each time. That's for first page, last page, and thumbnail directory. So use this section here to select those appropriate folders. Generally speaking, for your last image, that will be one call to action image, and the software will vary the duration of that last image slide each time a new video is produced. So once you have those selected, click next. And the same again, you can select an individual MP3 file, or you can select a folder with many MP3 files. By default, we use this one over here. Or you can, if you have a specific MP3 to use, put that in a by itself in a folder and select that folder. It will use that one each time a new video is produced. Speaking of audio, if you are using video content, this audio here will be used only on the front and last slide. It will not overwrite the audio content of your video file. Then click next. Here you have two options, YouTube Live or direct upload to YouTube. Obviously, we'll use YouTube Live. I can't see any reason why you would want to upload to YouTube, but we have that feature. So here we have two sections, use multi-account or here. Here you can add a new Gmail account associated with WordPress, and it must be live enabled and verified, of course. So you put the Gmail account there and you put the password for that there, and then click on Save Profile. But for now, we will select one unit. Or if you'd like to use as many YouTube accounts as you like, you can use the multi feature, which brings up this window. Each time you add a new Gmail, which is live enabled and verified, of course, you add it here, the Gmail address and the password. Click add and it goes into this section here and is stored there forever. There is no limit in this software to how many YouTube accounts you can add. You can add literally hundreds if you have them. As a rule, I don't like going over 8 videos per account per day. Some people do more. Some people do 10 all the time. I prefer to be conservative and make sure my YouTube accounts last a long time. So this, whatever number you put here, will be the amount of videos live streamed per Google account that you put over in the right section here. So I've put 4 videos over, and that's times 8, so 4 8s are 16, you need to remember that, and then click on Finish Selection and click Next. That brings you up to our video posting settings window. Okay, so let's go over each section. We have the geo settings, so click on this button and that brings up this window here. Type in either the address or the location. I'll do Gold Coast. And then what that does, that brings up the longitude and latitude here, so you copy that, Control C, paste that there, Control V, Control C, and Control V. Then that means that each time a video is live streamed, the software will update the geolocation where that video was created, which helps it rank in that location. Here is the video title, and as you can see, it's a 100 character limit. You can use the keyword token and spin tags. So typically, unless the keyword phrases are too long, I like to use that keyword token twice at the front and end of the title. In fact, I'll pull up an existing project. Before I bring up an existing project, I'll just go through the rest. So in the tags, whatever tags you put here, they are separated by a comma. You can use spin tags, and you can also use the keyword token. And then under the categories selection, you can either use random or choose the appropriate category for your project. So in the description it says, number 1, use make spin tags feature first. And that's important because if you have any content in this section, it will remove that and replace it with the spun article. So you do the spun article first, then enter your video description here up to 4,500 characters, available tokens, keyword token, link wheel token, and table of contents token. So the format to use is you link at the very first line in the description and use spin tags with that link, so with www, without www, so you get different links pointing back to whatever site it is that you're generating links to. Then your article content, and then these available tokens, keyword, link wheel, and table of contents. There is also another token called title token, which I'll show you in a bit. So I'll show you what the table of contents looks like. Just let me pull up a term. There you go, that one. So here is the video here. This is why you want your link at the very top, so it's exposed, it's above the fold. So show more. Now this is the title token here, and this here is the table of contents. And below is the link wheel, that's linked to another video in this project series. So what the table of contents token does, it selects 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 random time periods in your video, and then uses the related keywords that you supply in the software later and puts them beside. So it gives you really good ranking power in YouTube and Google, and gives you really nice internal links back to your own video. So to add your article, click on Make Spin Tags. That brings up this window over here. So you click on the Make Spin Tags. That brings up this window here, and you copy and paste your article content in here, which I'll do now. So just paste in there, Control V. Now what's important is this protected area up here. Here we put, separated by commas, the words that we don't want the spin tags engine to change. So that would be SEO, search engine market So you just go through your article content and find the words that you don't want to change, put them up here, and then they will be protected. Then you click on Make Syntax. What that does, it sends this content to our syntax engine on our server and then places it straight in here just like that. So now you check your syntax and that will bring up this window which shows you the word count and character count. Perfect. So up the top you put your link, and I'll show you how to do the syntax for a link. So open bracket, pipe, then the next variation of the same. This time I'll remove the www, pipe, paste it again, and then this time on the end I'll put index.php and then close it off. Now here we put the additional tokens. So we put the additional tokens here, and I'll explain what they are. The title token, whatever you put in your title will be duplicated down here. I like to put that once to help for SEO. The table of contents, I'll show you that in a sec. And then the link wheel. Wherever you put this link wheel token, a link to the previous video created will be placed there, giving it link juice back to that previous video you created, which helps it rank, obviously. Now I'll show you what the table of contents looks like. I'll just bring up a browser. There you go, that'll do it. So that brings up this video. You can see our Google sites there. So I'll click on this video, pause it, and scroll down. So that's why it's important to have your link in the first line of the description, so it's above the fold here. Click on more. Now this here is the title, here is the link wheel, and here is the table of contents token. And what that does, it chooses 5 different time slots randomly within your video. Then beside each of them it pulls one of the related keyword phrases that you've added in the software at the end stage. So that really helps for SEO, and it also provides awesome internal links back to the original video. So I'll get rid of that, and that's exactly what that looks like. Then at the bottom I like to put links to other feeder sites or sites that I'm promoting. I'll just do that now. So I'll put related, paste them in there, and you'll see there a bunch of Google sites I made, plus a link back to the PDF that is also linking to the Google sites. So we get a nice bunch of tiered links back to the links inside those Google sites. Now in the tags, I always like to put the keyword token in first, spelled correctly of course, and then comma, and then the rest of the keywords as tags. Now the title is, if you can get the keyword in the title twice, your videos are certainly going to rank better in Google. But that's dependent on how long your keyword phrase is. The title is 100 characters long, so you have syntax in between. Typically, if my keyword phrases are 30 characters and under, I'll have them in twice like this. Wherever you place the keyword token in our software, that will be replaced with a keyword. Each time the software creates a video, it is using the top keyword phrase from your list. Wherever you place this keyword token, that is where that keyword that we're working with will appear. So I like to put it in twice. And in between here I like to put some syntax. Okay, so I've got my 2 keyword tokens and my syntax in here. Now a cool way to check that syntax using the syntax checker here, Control A, delete all that, copy it to a text file, which I already have. Copy that, put that here, and instead of where the keyword token is, put 30 characters, or however long your character count is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 30 characters at the front, 30 characters at the back, and now click on check spin tax. And you can see the different variations, and you just don't want this character count down here to go over 100. So just keep going through it to make sure it doesn't go over 100, and that means you're good to go. So get rid of that. Control A, delete. Go back to text file, copy it, and paste, and we're back to where we were. So there you go, that's this window. And the most important thing is you only need to do this once. Once you've done this once, you can reload this project and spit out as many videos you like. Your title content will be different, your tags will be different, your description content will be different, and you can do that as many times as you like. So then you click next, and here is where you put your keyword phrases. Okay, so you just paste those in. I'm just using that as an example for now. And here you put the amount of videos you'd like to create based on what you selected previously. So we used 5 accounts by 8. No, it was 4 accounts by 8, so that's 36 videos here. Now, if you have only 20 keywords here, it will start at the top one. It will create a video of that. Then once that's done, it will put it at the bottom of the list. So if you've got 36 videos to produce and only 10 or 20 keywords, it will run through all of them sequentially, and the one at the bottom put at the top, and continue on until it's done the 36 videos. Alternatively, you can put as many keyword phrases in this section of the software as you like. And there you go, folks. That is 100% it. You click next and the software will start. It will open a preview window and it will start live streaming your video content to YouTube. And once it's completed that project, it will then create a PDF with all your links and all the content from the title and the description inside that PDF, so you can then upload that to document sharing websites to get even more links back to your videos. But the main thing is, once you've completed creating a project, you can just start Hangout Millionaire again, select that project, click next a few times, and then it will start producing them all again, and all the content that it produces is 100% unique from any video that it created previously. So thanks for watching this video, and if you've got any questions, so if you have any questions whatsoever, reply on this thread on the forum, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.